UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm very pleased to be covering this particular featured group because there's a fresh rivalry developing. I smell rivalry in the air. It's going to provide some great entertainment to both the spectators and us this week.
Well, this week, Henny, it looks like they're intending to beat the big-hitting Brooke Henderson. She might be a kind Canadian, but certainly a fierce rival.
Yeah, she's not going to say sorry. Just make sure you don't look in her trophy cabinet beforehand because you might get intimidated. There's some big major championships in there. Brooke Henderson, speaking of big, hits it big, got big game, and is just so lovely on top of it all. I almost don't want her to be beaten.
Yes, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence. TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. And if this can go down, he'll save par.
So far, so good.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And after that hole, this player sits in second, behind England's Justin Rose. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Yeah, that one will play. Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going down? This one's for birdie. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
That's making a big statement here today.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
The fourth is one of the stronger par fours at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's just inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
That was a gallant attempt. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The fifth is one of the shorter par fours on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Sitting at 2 under par. Outright first here. Ooh. That one had eyes for the flag the whole way. That's a good-looking shot there. And they'll tap this in for birdie. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
That was wonderfully done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Was on a good line. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. A par putt on the table. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Ouch, that hurts. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this next putt, it's for bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Ooh, right by the hole. That's disappointing. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Second shot here on the 8th. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 2. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Okay, steady now. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He sits in first position. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4.
What a drive, look at that.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Setting up miles from the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, I like the look of this. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
From about 130 yards here, now a 3-shot lead over the field. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Okay, that'll work. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Looking better.
Oh, just missed. And this one is for his par. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Great looking shot this. Oh, right by the hole. Outstanding shot. High quality. 11 feet left to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that puddle drop. Well done. Now 2 shots up after that one. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Playing this shot from 120 yards. He's got a two-stroke buffer. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Get in the hole. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Here's Brooke Henderson. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Thirteen's a long par 3 measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short in those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. The 3 here, well, you done good.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Such soft hands.
If you can make this one, it's for par. And down she goes. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the 14th hole. This one's heading left, I think. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Nice line. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, they'll move to 5 under par. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Oh, well played. Choosing the 9-iron here. Good shot there.
there's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently 5 under overall. And Rich, the 16th hole here at TPC San Antonio, a bit of an ode to the 6th at Riviera.
They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. 16th looks just like 6 at Riviera. Missed that bunker in the center of the green, and you should be okay.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
This is Brooke Henderson. Well played.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Okay, time to return to the action. Oh, what a ripper from long range.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
That dog will hunt.
Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here. This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Yes, they've made it. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Rich, the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio, very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot, past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
That's some good golf right there. getting ready to play their third. Oh, absolutely flushed. Putting for birdie. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work.